Greetings, thanks for coming through. I'm Star. This is the Sin Starship Tarot, and this is today's energy for the 1st of March. I really just wanted to start with the Bone Thugs and Harmony song. So if you know it, like in your mind, just like sing it along with me, like wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the 1st of the month. Get up, get up, get up. Catch your chicks and get gone. So, um, maybe some of you do have checks to cash on the 1st of the month. I don't have a 1st of the month check to cash, but okay, it's fine. Cash your checks, get your money in order, line your ducks in a row, figure out whatever it is that you need to do. Be intentional in the way that you move and what you're doing. That is what the 1st of the month brings to us. It's a new chance to get it right. It is the 1st of March. Keep in mind, whatever energy we speak on today, it can resonate anytime throughout March. It can resonate anytime we have this energetic lineup again. So take what resonates with you, leave what does not. This is a general reading. For personal readings, you can reach me at any of my outlets that'll be listed below, and you can book with me. Readings are usually available within 48 to 72 hours of purchase. So definitely reach out to me for that. Now, this is a new month, so I definitely want to talk to you about March. Definitely go and check out your selfies based on your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, however you relate. Those are already up for March. It gives you the overall March energy because March is bringing us the number 3. It's bringing us vision. It's bringing us imagination. It's bringing us strength to see our goals through. It's bringing us the Empress to be able to nurture and compromise and give patience to to see things through the gestation period while we're actually building, giving us that time that we need in order to get things together. We know that we are in Pisces season. If you are the Pisces, it's your Earth Day and you're watching. Happy birthday, happy solar return, happy Earth Day to you, right? So Pisces is given to us by the planet of Neptune. Those are our dreams. Those are our imaginations. Everything that we always dream that we could actually be. Pisces comes in order to help us do it, but it helps us do it to a point where we are actually able to where we're able to see the things that are holding us back. We're able to notice our addictions. We're able to notice our shortcomings and our shortfalls and things that we actually need to be able to build and work on. It speaks on us actually being compassionate. We are we are in a point where we are more social than we have been before, and we're also more aware of our actual spiritual connection and how spirit has direction in our lives. Sometimes Easter comes up in March. Sometimes, not this year, which is why the March. Which is why the March setting is actually based on St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, Lent goes on during this time of year. So there's a lot of religious or spiritual observance that goes on throughout the month of March. So that is definitely something that you want to pay attention to within yourself. So I'm wishing you the best journey throughout this month. Let's stick it out, roll through the different energies of this month and see how we can actually evolve and get to our next best selves, okay? So, that is our Pisces and March energy for this month. We're going to go through Pisces a lot over the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, rather. So we'll definitely get more into that Pisces energy. Now, our moon for today is actually coming out of Cancer, and it's moving into Leo. Do we really have a Leo moon today? I am gonna have to check on that. I don't think that is right. I apologize. I've misspoken. Our moon today is actually Libra. I'm sitting here thinking no, that can't be right. Our moon is in Virgo. It was just a full moon a couple of days ago. But yeah, anyway, so the moon today is actually in Libra. And so Libra is brought to us by the planet Neptune, okay? That's I'm just all over the place. I'm sorry you guys. Like I am dog sitting and the dog is just all over the place, just getting into everything while I'm doing this. I apologize. I'm back with us. I'm focused. So, um first of all, our numerology for the day, for the month, the numerology is a 3. But for the month, numerology, the day, I'm sorry, the numerology is a 9. I'm about to put the dog out because the dog is a distraction. Okay. But our numerology for today is the number 9. And we know nines are representations of completions. There are things that have come to an end. It's us um, accepting the end. It's a number of transformation. It's an actual spiritual number itself. It's us being able to evolve and move into the next step of our path, move into the next step of our actual journeys. Um, the number 9 is really a number of acceptance. It's a number of spiritual acceptance. It's a number of growth and evolution itself, right? Um, it can also be a number of did I say transformation already? It can also be a kind of like a destructive transformation, like things just like tearing down in order to build other things up, like letting go of things that, of course, no longer serve you mentally, spiritually, definitely mentally and spiritually on a physical level and things of that nature. So, getting back into our moon for the day, our moon is actually Libra. We know Libra is brought to us by the planet Venus. Did you hear the dog? I told you. Izzy. Her name is Izzy. That's my niece. And she can be a little distracting. Um, so, yeah. The moon is brought to us by Venus, and Venus is all about attraction. Like, what are we bringing in? We may be feeling like very, very friendly today. We may be um, trying to balance out our emotions and how we're actually feeling about the things that involve our emotions. We are balancing out the hidden emotions, things that we don't want others to know, things that we are um, sensitive about, like they are coming into the forefront and being shown to us. It could be things related to our finances, it could be things related to relationships, it could be things related to our actual home. But how are we um, bringing closure to these things? How are we releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve us? Is it that no longer serve us? Um, and being okay with letting those things go in order so that we can transform in order to get to our next stage or our next destination, our next um, space in life. So then we actually have here after our moon, our day is actually Monday, which we know is a moody day as well. It's brought to us by the moon. So we really want to pay attention to our patterns, how we're doing stuff. Stay upbeat, trust spirit, trust your intuition to guide you, to lead you throughout the day. If things are transforming, if things are closing off, if you are seeing things coming to an end, go ahead and embrace that. Like, this has a lot to do with your emotional attachments. Like, what are you emotionally attached to that is not serving you, that you need to go ahead and let go? It's root chakra day. So, dealing with things that have to do with your early childhood, things that you know no longer serve you, where you're at, what you're doing, and where you're going. Being able to release those things, feeling secure enough to be able to release those things, trusting and believing, like getting out of survival mode. Like, these were probably emotions that kept you being able to survive. But survival, everybody wants to survive, but that's just like your cardinal instinct. Before you learned anything, before you went through all of the lessons, I mean, it's a number 9 kind of day. You've been through a lot of stuff already. So what you've been able to grow. So now that we're growing, we're moving out of survival mode and we're moving into we're moving into being able to experience joy, experience pleasure. So yeah, we want to survive, but that's not just our main focus. We want to be able to be happy when we're surviving. We want to be able to express love, joy, attraction, go out, have fun, and all of those things. So that is the actual energy for today. That was a lot of energy, right? And there was some brought on by Izzy as well. So be mindful of your distractions, right? Okay, so and be mindful enough to work through them, transform, harness that energy to keep moving forward no matter what is in your vision, no matter what you see. Trust the process. Know that you're going to make it to the end. So that is our energy for today. I definitely hope that resonates. Please go ahead, if it does resonate, leave a comment, let me know. But let's go ahead and move into our Tarotscope for today. We're actually coming here. We have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is actually upside down. I just want to say, if you are a Taurus and you have not yet you have not yet watched your selfie for this month, I would advise you to go and definitely watch it today, not just because it's from me, but because I feel like there is a message within this message for a Taurus, because this is the same kind of energy like I was getting from Taurus. Um, as far as with the Ten of Wands and the Hierophant, we know that the Hierophant itself is a representation of Taurus. When we're thinking about tarot, that's how it shows up. But we're actually coming in here with the Ten of Wands, and if you see the screen shake, just know that it's because Izzy is walking underneath my desk. Okay, so here we have a person who has been through a lot. I feel like there are a lot of aha moments, like um, you are looking towards the stars, your dreams, your goals. I feel like it's almost like your world is turned upside down because you are really focused on the dreams and the goals that you have here at hand. For sometimes, the Ten of Wands, we see it and we feel like this is a place where we've committed to too much. Like things are getting too heavy for us. Like we don't know like what to do and what way to go. But with this one, I feel like you've made a lot of commitments. You've done a lot of things. I feel like you have the irons in many different fires. I feel like you've put in a lot of work and you have skills in a lot of different areas. So it's different paths and different opportunities that you have been able to create for yourself. And it's probably like when you were doing it, you didn't even realize that you were making these things for yourself. It's like physically, honestly, like you're grounded. Your you have your foot to the ground. It's like your pedal is to the metal, and it's like you are. I feel like you're just trusting and you're moving towards spirit. Maybe you're trusting in spirit in a way that you haven't before, especially with this being March, and we're getting more in contact with the divine. It's like you are. Um, it's like you're trusting less like in the physical, and giving your skills and your dedication over to spirit. Now that's for some of you. For others of you, I'm just going to be honest, you have actually taken on a lot, and you are to the point of break. You are getting to the point where it's just like, I can't do this anymore. So you may very well be one of those persons who really need to assess your emotions, how it is that you're feeling, your goals, your passions, um, and get real and honest about yourself, about where it is that you're going and what it is that you want to do. The Hierophant is here. And the Hierophant is here to give us help. The Hierophant is a counselor. I look at the Hierophant, I see hospitals. So it may be related to your health. I see a priest, I see a church. So it may very well be some type of spiritual counseling, or you may just be going to church more. You may be sitting down with the pastor more, the pastor, the rabbi, some type of spiritual advisor, some type of spiritual leader, somebody of that nature. Or if you've been putting different irons in the fire, and you feel like right now, metaphysics, something dealing with esoteric science, something dealing with the occult, some type of Reiki healing, some type of healing that you actually are. These are actually the things and the traits that are coming out um, in you, and it's being able uh, to see and manifest those things. This is you. This is education. You look at that. That's higher education. That's higher learning. It may be something very traditional, or actually breaking traditions altogether. Especially if you are the person that has been putting in all of this work, and now you're focusing on spirit, because the things are turned upside down, but they're turned upside down around the Hierophant. So it may be something that you are well educated and well versed in, and you're just not seeking the traditional path in doing it. And I know I said I was going to try my best, and I am, maybe because it's the 1st of March. This has gone over 15 minutes. I thank you for your currency of time, because I know it is precious and something that you cannot get back, but you're here with me, so I appreciate it. So from the Hierophant, from this place of education, from this place of higher learning, from this place of advice, some of you may actually need your friends in order to help you see yourself through this. Maybe there's clarity that you cannot see. You don't even see that you're taking on as much as you're taking on. You don't see or feel the burden, but those outside of you can see it. So it's maybe your friends are like saying, hey, are you realizing that you're doing this? Like, or we used to do this and you don't do that anymore, things of that nature. Notice how like your relationships are actually changing. If you need counseling, do not, if you need help, counseling, coaching, do not be afraid to take it, because those things are here and in place in order to help you to ascend, to evolve, to get to your next best self. So with this 9 of Wands, you know, usually when a 9 of Wands is upright, is keep going. Don't give up. You are at the point where you're getting ready to throw in the towel. Do not throw in the towel. Seek that counseling, seek that help. That's for some of you who have actually taken on too much and it's more than you can control. For others of you, it's you've been focused on spirit has been guiding you. You've gone to the school of spirit, you've gone to the school of thought, you've educated yourself more on your skills that you have. You've placed yourself in a position of excellence. You've placed yourself in a position of change. You've placed yourself in a position of actually moving forward, and having different type of energies come into your life. So this 9 of Wands is actually showing up for you as someone who is at the point where you're educated. You may be very, very spiritual right now, and I just have to tell you that. And everything that you do, it has everything to do with your spiritual life, your spiritual awakening. Maybe you're doing rituals. You may be a tarot reader like I am. You may be a life coach like I am. You may be doing any of those things in and because this is the business that you've chosen to take on. This is it's a lifestyle. It's not just what we do when we turn on the camera. It's not just what we do when we're sitting in front of someone. It's how we walk and talk. It's how we walk our walk. It's how we talk our talk. So now it's people that are seeing and recognizing that in you, and you're pushing the people that weren't intended to be a part of your ascension, a part of your journey. You're pushing them away, and you're not doing it on purpose, but it's like spirit is is helping you to stand out. Spirit is shining a light on you. Spirit is giving you the aha moments, and this may very well come. So this starts full moon, but I'm seeing it ending at like the crescent moon. Like the crescent moon, like you are going to have found your spot, your etch, your niche, and you're gonna have to stick to it, and you're going to have to be strong, okay? So I definitely hope this resonates. I wish you the best of the best of the best of this journey of evolvement throughout the month of March. Thank you so much for your time and spending it here with me. If you have not yet, go ahead and hit that bell because you don't want to miss tomorrow's energy.